go to the official YouTube page, and that's capital C and the number two Candy Productions too, guys. I want you to welcome my guest who's in the building today. He's a singer-songwriter coming out of Ohio, guys. I want you to make sure that you welcome J. Rush Jennings.
Glad to be here. Appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much for your time. I know you are a very busy man, so I don't want to take too much of your time, but I want to get to know you. You good with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I said you are from Ohio. Are you
Toledo.
currently still there in Ohio?
Yeah. Toledo, Ohio, to be exact.
Okay.
You know, it's so easy to move around. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. So I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, so you're next door.
Oh, yeah. I think it's like 3.5 hours,
Just
3.5, 4 hours,
about.
something like that. Yeah.
Yep. I've never been to Toledo. Have you been to Indianapolis
Oh,
before?
yeah, absolutely. Multiple times. I used to, when I was touring with Bone Thugs and Harmony, we went there. My brother, I think, touring with him, we stopped there a couple of times. Yeah, I've been through Indianapolis.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know you have some things going on. You have some new music, but I want to know who J. Rush Jennings is. So let's first foremost talk about you have a new song out, On Me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that song.
It was actually it was a writer by the name Princess Keyiara. We got together. She had got me the track, and the track happened to have a sample of Pretti Ricky on it. So, we recorded the record, and then we was like, you know what would be even better with this if we put one of the Pretti Ricky members on the track. And I put in a call to which one was it? Pleasure P, because him and my brother is like super tight. So he was doing a lot of shows around that time. So then we reached out to Baby Blue, and when we talked to Baby Blue got on the song in like 2 hours.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it worked out. It worked out how it worked out.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, I listened to On Me, and that's some grown stuff.
Absolutely.
There's some grown lyrics up in there,
Mm-hmm.
making me out of my retirement. I know you don't know this, but I'm right now currently on 6 years abstaining,
Oh,
celibate, and I'm like, oh shoot. Well, I don't forgot some things. I'm listening to this song and I'm like, yeah, making me come up out of retirement.
oh. Well, I'm glad I could encourage that. It's a beautiful place to be.
Woo! Those lyrics. Now listen, this is a grown person song.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a grown
Okay.
person. So,
I mean, right out the bat, like the headboard squeaking.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? For the first single of the project, we wanted to utilize one of the songs that would instantly grab someone's attention. Will that be the direction that all the rest of the songs go? Probably not. But we at least wanted to grab their attention for this
How long has it been out?
one. February 19th was the release date.
Nice, nice.
So we got about a month and a half.
Okay. All right. They're doing well. They're doing well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's doing way better than I expected it to do. But I don't even go into it with expectations. I just want to work.
Okay, I see that. And let me, before we go any further, I want to say thank you so much to Demel from the X Squad DJs letting us get this connected. So I appreciate him for making this connection. So I just want to say thank you to Demel.
Yeah, X Squad DJs. Yeah. I've been rocking
Yeah,
with them for a long time.
nice. Every time I try to get to Atlanta, I'm always reaching out to him, and sometimes our schedules don't match up. So it's been quite some time since I've seen him, but I appreciate him for just looking out and just making sure we get connected because I know you. You out there trying to get your songs out, and
Hmm.
am I sensing a rebranding here?
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. I wanted to kind of go in like get out of my own way. I wanted to kind of go in a different direction because I'm a more soulful singer. You know, I love vocals, vocal ability, not just lyrics or melody. And right now, music is real was more melodic than usual. So I just said, you know what? Let me try this and see how this work. And if it work, we're gonna go with it. If it don't, we're gonna go with something else. But from where I'm sitting, it looked like it's working. Thus far.
And I'm glad that's a great segue because that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you about because this I've noticed listening to your catalog, you have been given a talent, a God-given gift that if you just say one word, you can belt it out, you can sing it, and you just make it sound just so freaking good. If you say the color
I'm glad you
orange,
feel that way.
what wouldn't I feel that way? Don't you feel that way?
I mean, opinions are subjective, and
Mm,
everybody got their own opinion. That's why, like, like I remember I was just recently in a studio up in Detroit, and they listened to the music and liked it, and it was they was talking, and it just was like, it's just amazing how humble you are, though, and I'm just sitting there like, what other way is there to be? Like,
mm,
I can't poke my chest out and spread my feathers like a peacock because you might not like it. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own opinion. I'm just happy somebody like it. So to run around boastful and proud about, what I mean, something like that is just it's just not in my character.
mm. So you what I get from you, you just said what you said. And I love one of the songs, and I know we're talking about a brand new song, but for those who don't know who J. Rush Jennings is, Googling, because you have a catalog of songs that range from different subjects.
Mm-hmm. That used to
And
be my
that's,
catchphrase too. Google me.
well, I mean, I Googled you and I definitely found some things out about you. I'm just in love with the catalog and stuff because I'm a music lover and I love to have to listen to artists who has a variety of songs. It could be anywhere for something that could be an inspirational song, gospel song, rock, R&B, country. Like I love a lot of music. So that is what I'm getting from you in the journey in which you have opened up for people to see. You can sing anything. Again, if somebody just say sing about an ant, you can come up off the top of your head and you can sing it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I mean, come on now. Don't you think that? Like, okay, so if I tell you right now, right off the top of your head, if you didn't know this by now, but I'm always searching. I'm always searching for talent, someone to sing my candy theme. So I always sometimes get some singers and I have them sing. If you were to sing a song about candy, me, what would you come up with?
oh, and you put me on the spot. Um,
And it doesn't have to be too serious. It can actually be, really fun.
um, she's got the sweetest taste, the cutest face. Come join Candy, put you in your place. I don't know. I don't know.
Nice, thank you. That's all right. That's good. See, when I ask people to do that, it's total impromptu. It's however you want to sing it. You can come off with a rap. You can come off with a soulful. Oh, by the way, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about street soul.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, see, that's what, I always just ask people sometimes to just throw it out there. If you were to sing my theme song, how would you do it? So there's nothing that's wrong with that. If it was me, because I like to sing, okay. By the way, are you needing any singers on your projects here? Because I know you be doing a lot of collabos.
You know what? Actually, this one is actually wrapped up. So, spots is filled, but I got two studios, so I'm still always recording. You know.
Okay, when you say this is wrapped up, you talking about this particular song, or are you putting out a full body of work?
Yeah, full body of work. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. This is just the tip of the spear.
ooh, okay. So are you not doing the singles game, or you really ready to put a whole album
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
out?
definitely.
Okay, come on, tell us a little bit about that. You have any ETA on that, or are you just dropping a single
Now
right
we
now?
we I think the game plan is we're seeing how this went, and then from this we're gonna put out the next single. But yeah, it's a whole project already put together in the can, just waiting.
Do you always work with the same team, or is it a
No,
mixture?
this time was totally different. Like I said, we wanted to go another route, try something different, and this seemed to work cool. But I'm like a chameleon. I can adapt to whatever. If it's music, then yeah, it's no boundaries for me.
Hmm, sounds like one of your songs, whatever.
Oh, you heard whatever.
Hmm. That's
Yeah, I think
I
that's gonna
said.
be it. That's gonna. You know what? I got a project coming out with DJ Holiday too, and
Hmm,
that's gonna be one of the songs that's on that project.
okay. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. When you put your mouth to that mic, you can sing a variety of different topics. I mean, I like that whatever though. That is definitely
Look, I kind of felt
whatever.
like that was gonna be very, very touchy for a specific crowd, but yeah, I like it too. I think, matter of fact, DJ Holiday, that was like his favorite joint. I got Keyiara on there as well, and the boy T Rail, he on there too.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, I can keep going through the catalog of songs that you have out. Tell me about You Remind Me.
You know what? That was actually a song that was written for me, and I just liked the record. So I recorded it, and it turned out pretty good, in my opinion.
I agree. I definitely agree. Do you like hitting the road and going on stage
Oh,
performing?
absolutely, absolutely. I live for it. I live for it.
Have anything in the near future that maybe we can
Um,
come check you out?
we was trying to focus on getting the music together, getting the project together, and by summer I should be on the road. What I mean,
Okay.
God willing, I should be on the road.
Awesome. Awesome. So, do you have any plans of maybe changing up how you, because you're in the rebranding stage, do you have any change of planning? Can I not talk today? Do you have any plans of changing up maybe how you're approaching the stage performance this time versus last?
Um, that's a good question. I haven't thought that far into it. I've always been one for, like I say, I love vocals. So usually when I open up a show, I'll do my rendition of Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come, a cappella, because for me, it just puts it out there that I'm a real singer. No matter what the songs dictate or how the songs go, I'm a real singer. So who knows? I don't know if I'm gonna change that up or just, what I mean, try something different.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about street soul, because I can definitely hear the combination of both street and soul.
Street Soul came from because a lot of times on interviews I would get asked, so who do you idolize in music? Who do you listen to? Who are your go-tos? And for me, it was like Marvin Gaye and Tupac, which are so far apart. Because originally I'm a street cat. You know what I mean? Like we came up in the streets, doing what we do, but we just happen to have the gift of music. So street soul was born. I
Hmm.
like to just be honest with what I do.
That's exactly what I get from the catalog that I've listened to. You're very real. You may say things that some people may not want to say or know how to say, but you say them. And not so much as you're saying them, you're thinking those ideals, those words. So I'm literally getting the vibe, like I said before, anything you start writing down, you can just write and the things, and I'm just gonna go through some of the things that I've seen. Like the one that actually stood out to me, which was funny just because of the title of the song, but at the same time understanding what you actually were talking about, was the baloney song.
Yeah. And I don't write.
Oh,
Um,
what? You
yeah.
don't write?
I mean, no, I don't physically write the songs on paper.
Okay.
I put it together in my head and then I, record it like that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which sounds like, oh wow, that's dope. But in actuality, you still got to put the words down for publishing. So it's like, it's cool for artistry, but yeah.
So when you go in there and lay it down, what do you do? Just have to listen to yourself back to like play it back in order to write it down for the publishing piece of it?
Yeah, because a lot of times, like I'll hear the music and the music triggers the words for me, if that
Mm.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah. Like
What's
I'll
the
forget a song, and then when I hear the track, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's how it go. Because I've done so many songs like that.
mm. Do you make it a point to try not to duplicate some of the subject
Absolutely,
matters?
absolutely, absolutely.
So how do you do that if you're not writing it down?
Because it's real life,
Okay.
like, or I may go through something, I'll be like, oh yeah, 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 I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. But like I say, by it being real life, so many things happen and so much is going on that it's easy to put it to song.
I think that's the best from my perspective. Telling a real life true story, you can't you can't make it up, and you can't
Right.
falsify it because if you live through it, you're telling the truth, and you're
Mm-hmm.
not trying to cushion it with what you think people want to hear. That's your life.
Exactly. Exactly.
So with that
Exactly.
being said, so is all the body of work, is it all based off of your life or some
I,
experiences that you've been through?
I would say 95% of it.
Because Bury Me a G was one of the ones that I was like, oh my gosh, this has got to be personal.
That was my all-time favorite. At that time in my life, like I just meant every word of that. You know what I mean? Like when I die, I just want it known that, you know what I mean, I was one of the realest to do it. You know what I mean?
Man, I was like, whoa. Do
Yeah.
you feel like that's probably the most personal song of yours, your catalog that you can go
Yeah,
back and
probably. Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So some of those things that you talked about, are you
Oh, those were
gone
all
through it?
truth. Those were all
No.
truth. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, as a matter of fact, at the time when I wrote that song, I think I was on the run. So
Oh.
so when I said the part about I'm wanted for felony, that was the honest to God truth.
Mm. Oh my gosh. So we all good then, right?
Yeah.
Everything, the past
Yeah,
is the
no,
past.
no, no, yeah, yeah. Life has changed. Life has changed since then, but
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, the realest songs, I think the best songs for artists are the ones that are real life experiences.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
can't, yeah, you can, but I can sit there and say, oh, I did this, that, and the other, but that's another thing that I kind of see for some artists when they're having others write their song, they have a hard time putting it on wax, putting it
Right.
down, and really expressing those feelings that
Because
song
it's
actually has.
because it's someone else's journey, someone else's story. for the longest, I didn't even want to collaborate with other artists, or let alone do a song that somebody else had wrote. Like, and I think in my life, I've actually um, recorded maybe three. I think three that I've released that somebody else wrote. Like, because I was so caught up in the mindset that I write. I don't need nobody else to write for me. You know, just prideful. And then I got to a point where I was like, you know what? You might be in your own way, nigga. Oh, I don't know if I can cuss or not, but you
It's
know.
the internet.
Okay, well, fuck that shit then. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you know, I definitely don't want to be the reason why it's a possibility that I could fail. You know, so I'm a firm believer in, you know, if I need to get out my way, then I'm gonna get out my way. So I tried it with the other people writing the songs, and some of the stuff actually ended up good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm open. I'm open. I just want to win. That's all.
There you go with another song title. Win win.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that, like I said, I listen to a lot of your songs, and it's just like I can. So I, as I'm speaking to someone getting prepared for your interview, I'm like, this dude just seems like he's just chill, down to earth, funny, and doesn't seem like you have a mad bone in your body. It's like, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, and yeah, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I try to be jolly as much as I can. Like I love to laugh. I'm gonna keep it humorful just so it won't go left. But at the same time, I'm also very structured with my life. Like I'm not gonna let you or nobody else just play in my face. You know what I mean? Like even with my kids, like you know what I mean? I'm not so much a strict, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is.
I feel like that's a new song title for you.
Oh, you know what? I got a song title called and I got so many now. What is it called? I have to think of it. It's escaping my mind only because I'm trying to think of it. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure in a few seconds you'll
terms,
probably.
terms and conditions.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to send it to you.
oh
I'm
my gosh.
gonna-
So, so do you play on words? You love to do that, don't you? Like, do you?
Absolutely,
Mm,
absolutely. And you know the way life is now in relationships. Um, it's a thing now that a man has to be able to take care of a woman. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning of the relationship, it has to be set in stone that they're not going to date you, certain women, unless you can provide for them. And you know, and my approach to that is, I can provide for you. Am I going to provide for you? Probably not, unless we in it together. But yeah, but I didn't get no free pass in life, so I'm not giving somebody else a free pass. And so there you got the terms and conditions. Like you get this is on the table, but only if this happens. You know what I mean? So yeah, we run a tight ship around here. You know, this ain't no boo boo the fool. You know what I mean? So
oh my goodness. I
yeah,
mean, I'm surprised you didn't say application, a resume.
you know what? I can't think of all the words right now, but it may be in there. No, the resume part not in there. No.
Well, listen, to a relationship, you do to have to give and take
Give
on
and
both
take,
sides.
absolutely. Not just you take and me give, because I just can't. I can't get that. I just can't operate like I just refuse. My mind refuses to allow me to be a part of that nonsense like that. Like you know.
I have noticed that there's been a major shift in what women are now being more vocalized in. Um,
Mhm.
to each his own.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
You
absolutely.
know,
For the simps, you know what I mean. Keep simping. You know what I mean. But ain't no simping over here. Like yeah. Act
So,
like you know, like not like you slow.
uh, so do you say simps for both men and women?
I'm just speaking for the men being simps because I
Mm.
think they feed into that narrative. They have a solid 3, feeling like they're 8, and yeah, stop it, I say.
Oh my goodness. I mean, aren't we supposed to be out there thinking that you're worth
Yeah, yeah,
you're worth it? So,
yeah.
that's funny. That's funny though. Yeah. Yeah. It is a lot going on with the demands that some people are
Too
making.
much, too much, too
So
much.
I'm the type of person that eventually you're gonna give. Eventually that person's gonna give. But we all have a requirement.
Yeah, half these chicks can't even cook. So what does that mean? That means I'm gonna be spending more money on food. Like, what exactly are you bringing to the table? Because yeah, I'm a digress.
Okay. Okay.
before they all want to listen to the music.
I mean, that's your terms and conditions,
Yeah,
so
absolutely,
there you go.
absolutely.
Okay. All right. When you're at home, because I know I'm sure you have a life outside of home, but when you're at home and you're not thinking about music, I noticed that you're online, you're giving some inspirational talks. Um, what's one of the things that you usually mainly focus on when you're providing a message to your followers?
I try to insert a little bit of humor into it, but in all honesty, with the internet, I'll say anything. I ain't even like I think I made a post not too long ago that said, tell us something about yourself that most people don't know. And I said, I'll go first. I house sit for wealthy people, but I tell my friends that the house and their vehicles are mine. And it was it was some people that was like I actually got a phone call and they were like, they kind of thought it was a joke, but then at the same time, I was like, how do you get into house sitting? And, and I'm just like, man, I will send people in so many different directions on the internet. You'll never know what I got going on, you know?
I love that. I love that. I mean, you have to have some type of humor and get people on their soapbox have to start thinking
Yeah,
because
yeah.
okay, so if I'm not thinking right, you were actually talking about you were house sitting for yourself, right?
It was just a joke.
It was just a joke.
It
Okay.
was because like like I have friends, right, that be like, why you don't flex on these niggas and da 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 da. And I'm just not that type of dude. You know what I mean? Like I do stuff because I want to do it. I don't do stuff to impress you or everybody else. So allowing you to know what my possessions are, it don't do nothing for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could, but what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like my brother. A lot of people say, well, he got this and he got that, and you should be. Those are his belongings. You know what I mean? That's his money. I would be less than the man that I am to be expecting another man to do for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just not real big on bragging about something that I've obtained. You know, I just don't feel like that matters to anyone. Or should matter to anyone.
I'm always like this. Listen, enjoy while you have it, but guess what? You can't take it when it's
Yeah,
time for you to go.
yeah, yeah.
And just as you might have got it quick, or you might have got it hard. It took you a long time to get it, but it can definitely be gone in a second.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like one car note, one house note, one rent note away from, you know what I mean, not having some things. And You know, I just rather focus more on the hustle than on the gains from the hustle. You know what I mean?
Listen, the way the world is anyway today, we are all one
Yeah.
something away from
Like
being
people
in
would
that
know
position.
I'm the biggest penny pincher out there. You know, I don't mind spending my money, but I don't want to. I just want to be prepared for, you know what I mean? If anything, like even whatever vehicles I have, you know, some are already paid for, but the ones that aren't paid for, I'm able to, if everything was a cease today, I'm able to pay for them out of my bank account. You know what I mean? So that's what I focus on, financial stability, you know? So
We've had a great conversation. We've talked about a lot, and I know that we've talked about your music, your new song, On Me, featuring.
absolutely. Please go stream it, go share it. Even if you just listen to it, that's good enough for me.
So let everyone know how they can get in touch with you, follow you on your journey, get your music. Let them know.
It's J Rush Jennings on all platforms or J Rush Music on all platforms. Like, man, you can go outside and yell my name. I'm gonna come find you. You know, so or
All right.
through platforms like yours who share my music, which I greatly appreciate. Like, you know, we back like we never left. I ain't planning on going nowhere. You know, even if it's just 5 people listening to the music, I'm gonna keep making the music. You know,
That's exactly what I see. That is in you. It's in your soul.
it ain't on me. It's
Dream.
in. Yeah,
So it is in you. It is best. That's you. Music is you.
right.
So you're going to continue to do it regardless if anybody listens or not. This is what helps
Absolutely.
your soul. This is what just helps you sleep at night. And I mean
Hmm.
that, in a respectful way. Like, music is everything for me, you know? So I'm not saying that maybe for anybody else, but it's a comfort zone for me.
Right. And I just want to say I humbly appreciate you having me on your platform too,
You're
because
so
you could have
welcome,
been
sir.
anywhere else, but you're here with me right now.
Thank you so much. Listen, I knew this was gonna be a kickback session, so you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's whatever.
Wink, wink. I got
Yeah.
you. I would send you a couple records. You know, I got a record with me and my brother. That a lot of people haven't heard, but I definitely want to send you the terms and conditions joint. Like, you know,
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
well, thank you so much. We can tell. I want to hear. And I do want to make sure that people understand this. This right here was about you.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Right,
and,
and I
and
appreciate that. Cause only because, not to cut you off, but
mhm.
you know, a lot of times when I talk with people, my brother comes up in the conversation. It's just so what is life doing right now? And you know, do he got anything new coming out? I just sitting there like, hmm, why you don't reach out to him and ask him that? You know what I mean? Or they hit me up like, well, can you set up a can you or this how they think I'm slow, right? So they say, well, can we do a show with, you know, with you and your brother? But you're expecting me to get a hold of my brother for you, or like you can get the hookup some kind of way, or you know, we like to do an interview with you, and can you get your brother to do one for us too? And I just be like, man, you know what? If I don't know you, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me. He has channels for you to reach out and get in touch with him, just like I do. But I'm not your channel. You know what I mean? Like, stop it, man. Stop it. Tell your brother this or tell your brother, tell him your damn self. Like, what I look like. You know what I mean? Like I say, if I don't know you, some people know both of us, and that's cool. That's, you know what I mean? But the ones that you don't know me and you definitely don't know him, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be your go between. Like, hit my hand and maybe we can talk. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, yeah, stop playing.
And make
Stop
sure it's
playing.
green. We don't take plastic. It's
Yeah,
green.
absolutely, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope I get a chance to meet you in person. I definitely want to check things out. I want to come for a show. So, anytime you're next door to Indianapolis or, somewhere close maybe. I don't know how far Cincinnati may be to Toledo. I've never been.
Now, Cincinnati
So,
is only about 3.5 hours from us.
wow, that's a long time. That's like a long way. It's only like an hour and
No,
45 minutes from me.
I have a transportation service, so I like to drive, so I have no problem with it.
Oh, okay. So do you need anybody to do transportation? I mean, because, I do that too.
It's kind of hard trusting people right now because don't nobody really want to work, and it's not even just with that. It's I have other businesses and it's hard finding good, reliable help, like which is crazy to me because how you gonna obtain anything in life if you don't put in the work to get it? Like,
Oh, mm-mm.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that work ethic just seems to not go certain generation goes
Because
past
look at me, I
anymore.
don't care who people think I am. I'm driving the van, I'm jumping out, open doors, I'm getting luggage because I know the end goal. You know what I mean? And like I say, I don't want to lose. I'm not losing for nobody. I don't need you. You know, if you don't want to be here, I don't need you. You know?
I'm like this, listen, until somebody pay my bills, which I'm not asking you to, but if you want to, that's fine. But until you're paying my bills, then that's your life. Like this is my life. I still have to do what I need to do for my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To keep
Yeah.
the lights on and the roof over my head.
Yes, it's just it's disheartening how many people I guess want something for nothing or they don't understand what you had. Like I personally have I have a recording studio, podcast studio, and photography studio. And a lot of times I've opened up my doors to different people who I felt had some sort of future in whatever field they was in. And it's hard to get people to take me up on an offer. Like I don't know whether they think I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting for them or, but if I put it on the table and you want it, then it's there for you to get. But if not, then man, shit, keep it
I
moving.
mean, because the ones who are serious and serious about whatever it may be, they're going to take advantage of certain things.
Man, they're gonna go through hell and high water to make they dream. I can't want it for you. And it's sad because I be seeing some people with talent, but they let the bullshit cloud their head. Like, no, you got to put work in for everything. I don't care what it is, you have to put work in. And that's what, when I'm on my serious side with the social media stuff, that's just what I be trying to stress to people, man. No, no, life don't work like that. And life can change in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Finances can change in the blink of an eye. Like, but you got to put the work in to see it happen. Otherwise, yeah, you just in the way. You
I
just
don't
in
know.
the
We
way.
can we can definitely talk about this and some other things for a long time, but I know we gotta let you go. I know you're a
Yeah,
busy
right.
man. Once again, tell them your social medias.
J Rush Music or J Rush Jennings. You have to spell it Jay. It's not just the letter J. All right. So, but we everywhere. Right now, the song on me is currently streaming on Pandora, it's on Apple Music. You can tell Alexa turn it on for you. J. Rush Jennings on me. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere the music is being played. That song is being streamed. So I appreciate the listen. Even if you don't like it, just listen to it and say, "That's not for me."
And pass it on to somebody you think it might be.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Well, Jay Rush Jennings, thank you so much for taking your time out to be on the Candy Show today.
It's like candy.
Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, when you talk, it takes over me. So see, that's what I'm saying. That's just me, you guys. If you've been tuning into the Candy Show, you know me. I try to sing sometimes, but listen, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna wrap this up tonight, today, this evening, wherever you're watching this at, and whenever you're watching this. So, guys, thank you so much. Once again, please tune in to the official. Subscribe to the official YouTube page that is capital C and the number two Candy Productions too. Guys, make sure you are following the Instagram page Candy Talk Show. So guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned. Guess what? You're not gonna know what's coming up because I definitely don't know what's coming up. So you don't have to stay tuned. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Appreciate it.
Bye bye.